Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, currently 11:45 in the morning. And now yesterday, Thursday, we did dash, but only for a little bit. I wasn't feeling all that great. It was slow. So I think we did like $74. No, 78. I think we did 78. I don't know. It's on the screen. But we did like almost 80 bucks and I called it a day super early. I wasn't feeling good. I actually called out of work. I called in sick because I was like, you know what? I just don't feel good today. I think I need sleep. So I went home and I literally slept. And I woke up really early. I was working on the video. Everything was great. I went to go lay down and I woke up at 11. And I was like, oh man. Which kind of sucks because I was, I was already awake. So I was about to leave the house. And I don't know what possessed me to lay down. So, yeah. Anyways, we just picked up our first order here from Silver Diner, $6.25. I think it was like less than 3 miles. I just saw it and I'm like, you know what? It's the first decent offer we've gotten all day, so why not? So let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we got the order from Silver Diner dropped off. It became $7.25. And now we have our next order here. We're on our way now to Panera Bread, showing a $14.25 payout. I think it's going 4 miles. Can't beat that. I mean, it is 2 offers or 2 orders, but hey, $14.25 for 4 miles, and it's slow, and we started late. It's a no-brainer for me, so I'm really hoping that it picks up a little bit. But the last few days have been kind of slow here, I mean, except for, what was it, Tuesday? We were having a great day, and then out of nowhere, it's just like, no stop, No, it was Wednesday. My bad, not Tuesday. We started off great. Breakfast was good, lunch was good, and then 2 to 4 sucked. Like really, really bad. And dinner wasn't all that great, so I'm trying to avoid that since we started kind of late today, Anyways, let me get this food picked up and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Guys, we got the food picked up here from Panera. You know what's funny? One of the orders, the pickup time was 11:50. It's 12:10 right now. So it was supposed to be picked up a long time ago. But the second order, the pickup was 12:10. So I wonder how that works. I'm pretty sure one of them is gonna have probably like no tip at all, like probably all base pay. But on the bright side, we got a drink here from the Unlimited Sip Club. Anyways, like I said it already, yeah, it's the first time that I actually had to pay. Like they actually charged me the monthly subscription, which if anything has, it's emphasized it more in my head that I have to go there at least once a day, and get something for free, either a coffee, a drink, whatever, soft drink, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna be there in 8 minutes. It's currently 12:15, and I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie, because we're gonna go into the slow times with like barely 20 bucks, and that's kind of scary. Anyways, let me get these 2 dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys. So we got the orders dropped off from Panera. It stayed at $14.25. Then right away we got this order here from Moby Dick's, $6.25, 4 items, less than a mile. We jumped on it right away. The food was ready. We dropped it off and it had a nice payout, like $12.25 I think. Then we made it all the way back here to Tyson's 2. I was chilling, declining some orders. Next thing you know, we get this order here from Sweet Green. I think it was showing, I want to say $6.25, maybe mile and a half. And then they stacked it with this order here from PF Chang's, and my phone was going crazy. Like, look at the screenshot that I took here when the order first came in. I'm like, what? I don't know if it's showing me hotspots or what it was showing me, but it was definitely glitching. So I closed the app, opened it up again, closed the app, opened it up again, until it finally worked. And then we ended up taking the stack, $6, an additional 2 miles. Not too bad, not too bad. So now we're back on the road here, trying to drop these orders off. Definitely a slower day, but again, when you start at like 11:30, I feel like the whole day is kind of like, weird. If that makes any sense. So after this, hopefully we'll, get an order from Bloomingdale's or Macy's, something that'll put us over the edge. Because right now we're just slowly creeping up to like 50 bucks and then hopefully 100. But it's taking more time than it should, even if it's slow, if that makes any sense. So anyways, let me get this 2 dropped off and then we'll see you guys. We're back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. And this is one of those instances where the stack is more than the original offer. The $6 PF Chang's became $7.50 and the $6.25 Sweet Green stayed at $6.25. Now, I saw this here and I thought it was interesting and I wanted to share it with you guys. I think it's dumb, okay, from DoorDash. It says here, stay busier with this new pilot program, peer-to-peer deliveries. First of all, when you read that, I'm like, am I delivering from a Dasher to another Dasher? Like, what? What's going on? Then you read a little bit more, and basically, they want us to be delivering like packages from like Facebook Marketplace and you know things like that. I'm like, what? Like, I get it. DoorDash wants to have, you know, their hand and everything. I understand that you want to be part of, you know, you want to have more market share. I get all that. But it's like, yo, fix the app. You know, why can't we do that first? Why can't we fix the app and bring back the old new decline screen? Like, why is that so hard? You know, now I'm not sure where this pilot program is, you know, being done. Luckily not in my area, but I think I would, if it was coming here, I would turn it on just to try it out and see what it's like and then show you guys. But then I'd probably never do it. I mean, it says it doesn't affect your ratings and it doesn't affect your completion rating either. So in theory, you could accept, unassign, move on, no big deal. But what do you guys think about this? I think it's silly. I think it's just DoorDash doing what DoorDash does. You know, trying to do more things than the app can handle. Like, the app already crashes, what, maybe once a week, usually on a Friday, which is today, so hopefully it doesn't crash today. But you guys know what I'm talking about, you know? Or it glitches, it deletes your shift, it kicks you out. It doesn't work with what they currently have. Now you want to add more things to it. I mean, luckily I haven't even gotten a single cash on delivery. It is turned on in my area just in case, but I've never done one. I've only gotten one offer, and that was back in Resta, and I just declined it because it didn't make sense. The offer itself didn't make any sense, you know. But anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know if you had seen it or not, which I think is pretty interesting. You know, that they want to do this. But again, you know, I feel like orders like this, or maybe like the orders from Macy's and Bloomingdale's, those orders are perfect during the slow times. You know, speaking of orders, we're getting an order here from Chick-fil-A, and is it garbage or not? Let's see. But, ooh, do we want to risk it, guys? Look at this. It's 14 items. Can you see that? 14 items from Chick-fil-A showing $6.75. Let me minimize it real quick and look at the items, because, you know, it could be... Okay, it's a lot of drinks though. Yeah, it's 10 drinks, so we're definitely not gonna do that just because it's 10 drinks. Who gets 10 Cokes? Anyways, we declined that. Yeah, we're still dashing with the tablet. I think this is the move for me from now on. It makes it a lot easier. It frees up my phone so I can do something, you know, if I need to text someone or make a phone call or, you know, talk to people in the Discord. It makes it a lot easier that way than, you know, to be running all these apps on my phone. But right now I'm just running the driver utility app in DoorDash here on the tablet, and it's working pretty good. Anyways, we're making our way back here towards Tyson's 2, hoping to get an order here from Bloomingdale's or Macy's. But like I was saying, you know, these orders to me would only make sense between 2 and 4. You know, when it's the slowest for the food delivery, which is DoorDash's bread and butter, right? And then maybe try out retail orders like this peer-to-peer delivery. Sorry, there's a lot of noise. It's a rough road. It's not, you know, fully paved. But anyways, it's currently 1:45 in the afternoon. We're sitting at $48. So you know what? Not too bad, considering when we started. And I think I've done a good job of staying relatively busy. So I'm really hoping we get that order here from Bloomingdale's or Macy's. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys. So I've been slacking today with my recording. So after we made it back to Tyson's 2, I was waiting, and I got this order here from the Cheesecake Factory. It's going to my man Ashish. I think this man orders Cheesecake Factory every single day. It shows at $6.25. I think it's less than a mile, but he always tips really well considering that he gets it every single day, and he gets the same thing every single day. And then the order was paying $8.25 or $9.25. I can't remember. And then I remember that, you know, the Macy's drop was coming. Now Macy's usually drops orders between 2:30, 2:45. There really isn't an exact moment, not that I've noticed at least, but definitely after 2:40 for sure. And that's what happened. We got this one right here, and it's not bad. It's only 3 orders, $31, like 15 miles, but I rearranged the order. So I'm basically gonna do like a little circle. So we're gonna go to Falls Church, Arlington, and then come back here towards McLean. So it's gonna work out perfect. We got the orders picked up. One of them, the lady was like, "Hey, did you park close?" Because it's like glasses. Like somebody bought someone, or maybe they bought it for themselves. I don't know. Like a glass set, you know, of like drinking glasses, silverware, you know, stuff like that. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm right here, no problem." So here we are. Now we're only 11 minutes away from the first drop off. So honestly, I think we can get this done in like 45 minutes, which is not bad. So $31, 45 minutes, 15 miles, and it's slow. We'll take it, you know. So I think when we're all done with this, we're gonna be like, I think either in the high 80s or like low 90s. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the orders dropped off, and to my surprise, they had a little bit on top. I think one was paying a little bit more, so it went from $31.25 I think to like $33.75, something like that. So you know, and it took us literally 45 minutes. It's 4 o'clock on the dot right now. We're sitting at $91. Not too bad. We had a nice little circle basically. So the miles were gonna be the same regardless, but DoorDash doesn't make any sense. They wanted me to go to the closest one here and then go to the other side and then end up by Arlington. So basically, if I didn't rearrange the order, we will be in Arlington right now at 4 o'clock. But everybody's getting off of work, mad traffic everywhere. And on top of that, the navigation, the DoorDash navigation, I have tolls turned off. It almost took me to the toll road. Maybe it doesn't know, but from 3 to 7, if you're going, what's it called, in a certain direction, the tolls are on, right? Because you're going away from DC. Now, if you're going towards DC, you know, the tolls turn on only in the morning, if that makes any sense. So for a second, I'm like, I have tolls turned off, but I guess he wants me to go on 66. There's a toll. Of course I'm not gonna go. So, you know, we forced the GPS to reroute, added an extra 2 minutes, no big deal. Saved myself $3.50. Anyways, it's currently 4 o'clock, and you know, I typically always rewatch my videos before I upload them, just to make sure, you know, everything looks good, I didn't miss anything. Now on the video that just went live right now at 4 p.m, I don't know what happened to my little payouts. Like whenever I put them on the screen, as the money changes, you know, they're not there. Some of them are there, some of them are not. So I'm not entirely sure what happened. So hopefully the video does well, even though they're probably not gonna be able to follow all the money like they normally do. I don't know. I think you know, my bad. I guess I don't know. I definitely should have watched it before, but I woke up late. Like I said, I didn't have time. So in the end, it falls on me, but it's all good. Anyways, we're sitting at $91, and it's 4 o'clock. We're basically 10 minutes away from Tyson's too. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from Buzara. I've been there a few times. The main reason why I took this order is because it's going away from traffic. 625, I think it's like 3 miles. The food was ready, and I don't know what's going on with my phone. Like my Google Pixel Pro or whatever, like it won't connect to the internet. Okay, I restarted it twice, and I was like low-key freaking out, so I'm even more happy now that the tablet had its own line, because, you know, I don't have to worry about that stuff. Yeah, so basically we got the food picked up. It was 6 items, so it could be a little bit more than 625, who knows. Currently 4:30, so by the time we get there, like 4:37. So with this order, if there's something on top, we could be over $100. I'm not sure, but we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order from Buzara dropped off. I believe it was paying, what, $13.25 or $12.25? It's on the screen. Anyways, we're sitting at 104 with 25 cents. Honestly, I'm so glad I took it, because I've been parked here for like at least 10 minutes. Not even any offers are coming through, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, it's basically 5 o'clock. I'm not sure how long we're dashing until, but I want to make at least 150, you know. A lot of this is my own doing. Again, I overslept. Even though I was up early, then I overslept and I got out here way too late, which is on me. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order, hopefully. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here. Honestly, it's not great, and we're probably gonna get stuck in some traffic, but better than doing nothing, right? 625, I wanna say it's going 2.5 miles maybe from Maggiano, so it's one entree, and I'm saying that it's bad mainly because of the traffic factor. It's 5:12, so I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get, you know, the GPS is saying 5 minutes, but I'm pretty sure in any minute now it's gonna update. If this takes me 5 minutes, then this is a banger. Even though it's not a banger in the sense of the money factor, it's a banger in the sense that we can get this done in like less than 10 minutes. The food was ready, and we're actually not gonna dash super long today. The boys want to take me out again for my birthday, because not all of them could make it last week. So I'm not entirely sure yet where we're going, because they always tell me at the very last second, which is kind of annoying. So I was like, hey man, give me like a 30-minute head start, because I gotta get home, probably gotta take a shower, you know. Anyways, we're 4 minutes away now, and I see the traffic building up, but according to the GPS, it's yellow, which isn't so bad. So hopefully it stays that way, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and I must admit, I was wrong. I was skeptical, and I was wrong, and the Google Maps was correct. It only took me 12 minutes from the moment I accepted the order to the moment we dropped it off, and now we're sitting at 112. So honestly, not too bad. Now, wouldn't it be awesome if like when DoorDash gave you the offer, it would tell you like the live traffic? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm asking a lot from DoorDash, and all I really want is the the new decline screen back. That's all I want. That decline screen was love. And then when they took it away, heartbroken. I haven't had a heartbreak like that in a long time, and I felt that. Anyways, making my way back here towards Tyson's 2 yet again. So technically, we're actually out of our area, even though it was only going, what, 2 miles? As you guys see that? It's so easy here to like get out of the zone. But luckily, we're basically about to get back into the zone, you know, so. But it's just one of those things that's kind of annoying, you know? Or if, whenever you get an offer, DoorDash will tell you, hey, this order is taking you out of your zone, you know? So then that way you know. Or how about this one? If DoorDash sends you an offer that's going out of your zone, because it is going out of your zone, there's extra pay. I like that one. Realistically, they're not going to do any of them. They're just going to stay the same. But one can hope, you know? Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we're back here in Tyson's 2, parked next to the Cheesecake Factory, just waiting, declining some bad offers. But look at this order here that I just got. Now I feel like if you're a new Dasher, or maybe you've never seen this before, you might think, wow, this is gonna be a banger. Well, let me, share some knowledge with you guys. Project Dash. Now Project Dash basically partners with some restaurants, and they basically get all that discarded food and they take it to like shelters, places like that. Now this one right here is going all the way to DC. Now, hypothetically speaking, let's say you walk into the Cheesecake Factory right now, it's 5:25, right? And the food is ready, which it probably is, because if they're just throwing it away, I'm sure it's ready. Now, you're gonna go on your GPS, and it's gonna take you at least an hour and maybe 10 minutes. It's going into DC. It's 5 o'clock, rush hour traffic. There's no way you get there in less than an hour and 10 minutes. Now, then you gotta think about the drop off. Then you gotta drive back. So this offer is just bad. I mean, plain and simple is bad. But look, 8 items, 24.5 miles, $22.50 for the payout. Now, I feel like if you don't know any better, you might think this might be a banger. Maybe. But from the payouts that I've seen on Reddit and Facebook groups, because I've never actually done one before, the payouts never move. I mean, it is, you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, because nobody's paying for it. I mean, I'm not entirely sure who is paying for it. I'm guessing the shelter. I don't know. But yeah, there is no tip on this. I've seen a few going into Reston, because I know there is a homeless shelter by the Reston Town Center. But again, I've never done one before. You know what I mean? But do you think people would take? I mean, I'm sure someone got it. I'm sure someone's walking in right now, and it's gonna get all those orders. I mean, all the food or whatever. But realistically, I feel like DoorDash should at least pay $1 per mile. Think about it. It's gonna take you almost 25 miles. They're gonna pay you $22.50, and then you have to drive back. So this right here could take you up to 2.5 hours, and you're gonna get only $22.50. But I mean, I just don't get the logic. This order would be perfect if they were to drop it between 2 and 3:30, and someone that doesn't know any better is gonna take it. But honestly, that should pay at least $40 just to cover the mileage, there and back. Those are just my 2 cents. I don't know. Would you guys have taken this order? Let me know. And if you've done a Project Dash order before, let me know how it went, where it was from, where you're dashing, like your city, all that stuff. Because I don't think it's everywhere. Anyways, this entire time I've been talking, not a single offer has come through. As you guys can see here, we're sitting at $112, $5.30. So realistically, I don't know if we're gonna do $150. Oh, we're getting some orders, and it's garbage from TGI Fridays. First of all, TGI Fridays is in the mall, and even though the parking isn't terrible, because it's in the last level, just to get there from here, it's gonna take me like 10 minutes because of traffic. So anyways, we'll see you guys soon. Alrighty guys, we're still here, we have not moved, and I was looking at the screenshot here from Project Dash, and I just read this. I'm sure you guys probably caught on to it when it was on the screen, but DoorDash has the audacity of saying this. Project Dash connects donated food to people in need. Okay, that's fine. That's all they should have said, right? And then it goes, by completing this delivery, you're helping fight hunger. Pay better then, and then we can fight hunger together. Because right here, you're asking me to donate my time and my miles on my car and everything else in between, risk an accident in the streets of DC for $22.50, right? So how does that make any sense? I mean, I'm sure they gotta have an algorithm, right, that for an order like this, if they really want to get the food to these people, then DoorDash would pay more. You know, makes no sense. So yeah, they just kind of rubbed me the wrong way when I read that. They're like, you're helping fight hunger. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, trying to make money here, and if I can help fight hunger, cool. But I'm not gonna, you know, do DoorDash a favor, and that's what they're asking you to do with that offer. Man, I'm feeling really ranty today, so my fault. Again, we're still waiting here, getting some bad offers. Currently 5:35, so we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we're finally moving. We're back on the road. I mean, technically I'm still in the parking lot, but you know, we're going on the road. The order honestly isn't all that great, and I probably could have, you know, maybe waited for a better one, but I'm tired of declining, you know? I'm tired of waiting. So the order, it's not too bad, $7.25. I think it's like less than 4 miles, about barely, from Wildfire. It's a couple of items though. Wildfire isn't really cheap, so there could be a little bit more, maybe 10 bucks, I don't know. All I know is that it's better than doing nothing. And also the boys hit me back up, so we are gonna go out tonight. I'm not driving, which is great, so I just gotta be home by like 8, you know, so we're probably gonna dash for like 7:30. Basically like a normal day, like if I was gonna go to work or something, you know. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and to my surprise, it was paying $12.75. That's pretty good. So we're sitting basically at $125. I'm out of my zone right now, but we're making our way back. Really hoping to at least get 150 before we go out with the boys here. Now I'm getting nothing but garbage, so you know what else is new. What is this? I've never been here before. It's this restaurant called GMC. Yeah, normally I think I would try this out, but it's kind of out of the way, so we're gonna go ahead and decline it. So we have like a 10-minute drive back here to Tyson's 2, which honestly isn't bad. We got lucky with the traffic, very minimal traffic today, so we'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, so we're heading back here to Tyson's 2, but then we got this one here from Don Pollo. I've never been to this one before, but I knew that it was close by because I always see it whenever I'm driving. We got the old food picked up. The food wasn't ready, waited a few minutes, no big deal. Now it's showing 650, 3.5 miles. I think that's pretty good. So, you know what, why not? And it's going in the same direction that I was driving to anyways. So worst case scenario, I'm pretty confident that we should be right around 150 when we end dashing here around 7:30. We got basically an hour left. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off here from Don Pollo. It became $8.25, so that was a pretty solid order. And then right away we got this one right here, $11.25 from the Cheesecake Factory. 4 items, and this is going like 5 miles. It isn't, again, one of the greatest orders, but we're running out of time, and it's double digits, and it could always be more. So worst case scenario, we're gonna be basically like a couple dollars away from 150, which is, I guess, my minimum goal for today, because we started kind of late and it's been kind of slow. So yeah. Anyways, let me make my way towards the Cheesecake Factory, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up here from the Cheesecake Factory. Now it's only 10 minutes away. Even though it's 4 miles, we're going away from traffic, which is key, which is awesome. Now the order is kind of big, but not really. So who knows? Maybe more. Even if we get nothing on top, I'm happy with that. It's only a 10-minute drive, so really can't be too picky right now. Today's been one of those slow grind type of days. Now I'm having the most annoying glitch that happens sometimes. It hasn't happened in a while. First time happening here with the tablet. When you go and take the photo, and then like the photo doesn't upload or doesn't load, there's this error, which is super annoying. So right now what I gotta do to bypass it is I'll take the photo with the camera app and then just pick it from my gallery and upload it that way. It adds a couple more seconds, and then I have to go back and delete the photo so, you know, it doesn't just stay there. But it's just annoying, you know? Peer-to-peer delivering when they can't even, you know, fix the app. Anyways, let me not start with that rant again, because I could go off for hours. Anyways, let me get this, we can do one more. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order here picked up from the Cheesecake Factory. The food was ready, but the elevator, man, it's so sketchy. Like literally when I was getting out, it like stopped and it like didn't open all the way, and I'm like, what's going on? Then it fully opened, so yeah, definitely not a fan of the elevator. Anyways, we're back on the road. We're only 10 minutes away, mainly because it's going in the opposite direction of traffic, which is perfect. So hopefully we get something on top, but even if we don't, from getting the offer to dropping it off, it's gonna take me maybe 20 minutes tops, which honestly isn't bad. So hopefully we can do one more before we have to call it a day, and we can get to 150. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off, and this guy lived in this little cul-de-sac and literally had a sign. I should have taken a photo. He had a sign that says, if you have these cell phone carriers, you will not have signal. He had Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. So what does that leave? What does that leave? Nothing, right? Because isn't T-Mobile and Sprint one network now or whatever? I don't know. So I got there, and as soon as you like go into his property, everything died. I mean, I have multiple devices, the iPad, the tablet, my phone, my work phone, everything had no signal. So it was handed to me, which is perfect because, you know, I couldn't really do much else. I should have asked him about that, but yeah, so we handed him the order. The order stayed at $11.50. So now we're sitting at, let's see, $144.50. So we can do one more order here. It doesn't matter what it is, it should put us over $150, you know, because it's got to be at least $625. So yeah, anyways, it's currently 7:17, so I'm hoping we can squeeze one more. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we were heading back to Tyson's 2, right? And next thing you know, I declined an order, and then right away, it didn't pause me. It says, we've ended your dash. Even though it said there that they paused me for 10 minutes, they didn't. It was a lie. So they ended my dash. So I was like, you know what, I'm determined. We need one more order to finish over $150. So I got back on right away because it's busy. And we got this one right here. It's gonna be our last order from Super Chicken. It's showing 725. I think it's showing like 2.5 miles, but if you look at the map, honestly, I'm not even sure how much the miles are because the map is all over the place, but it's definitely less than 3. That I know for a fact. So we're pulling up here to the Super Chicken. Hopefully the food's ready, and we're gonna end with the mini bang. Mini banger? Not really, but you know what? It's something. We're gonna finish over 150. I honestly don't even know why I said mini banger. That made no sense, so sorry about that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this off and then call it a day. We're pulling in right now, we're parking here, and hopefully the food's ready. They're usually pretty fast, so anyways, let's go Super Chicken. Super fast? Maybe, I don't know. Let me pick this up and then we'll see you guys back in the dash mode. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up here. I don't know what I was thinking saying it was gonna be a mini banger. It's literally 1/4 of a chicken. It's like $14. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get $725, and I'm okay with that. I just want to finish over 150 and feel slightly accomplished. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and then we'll go over the numbers. Alrighty guys, we got the last order dropped off, and I wanted to end it on a good note. I really wanted to, you know, I was thinking maybe it's a mini banger, you know, 725, less than 3 miles. It's at least a decent order, right? That's what I was thinking. So I get there, it was handed to me. I'm knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell, calling the customer, nothing. I put the timer on. Luckily, it was only like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever, so it went by pretty quick, right? So I put the food down, take the photo. I'm about to complete the order, and then he opens the door. No acknowledgement, no thank you, no nothing. Sorry to keep you waiting, none of that, nothing, right? He just snatches the food, slams on the door. I'm like, oh, I was like, you know, have a good night, you know, trying to be kind of like, trying to be petty a little bit, you know? I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, you know? And then I got me thinking, I was like, wow, you know, people like this customer, they don't tip. And then, what do you know? Swipe, $0 tip. All base pay, all $725. I was like, wow. But then I remember when I was taking the photo, I had a, you know, small comfort. It's the little things in life, right? The order was placed, or at least the restaurant received it at 5:30. When I dropped it off, it was 7:50. So I'm hoping his chicken is ice cold and the fries are bad and whatever, you know. Anyways, on the bright side though, we're gonna finish over 150, which might not seem like a lot, but I think it's still pretty decent considering how slow it's been the last couple of days here. So we're gonna finish at 151 with 75 cents. We were online for a little over 8 hours. Only drove 71 miles basically, so not too bad. And I think I did the best I could to stay busy, to be honest. It was just not very slow. If anything, it's on me to start dashing earlier. But tomorrow we're gonna dash in Reston because I noticed that it's busier on the weekends over there. So we're gonna go back to my old stomping grounds. But yeah, man, that last order just really kind of, it didn't like ruin my dash, but it just got me annoyed because I'm like, I feel like DoorDash tricked me, you know? I'm like, I thought, okay, if this man would have at least tipped $3 or $4, maybe even $2.50, somebody would have delivered it at least 2 hours ago, you know, because it was only like a $14 subtotal. So, you know, I'm not expecting a crazy tip on that, but you're expecting something, you know? Anyways, that's the shift. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Dashing here with the tablet has been very successful. I really enjoy it. If you guys want a more in-depth review of the tablet itself, let me know. I think it's great. It's really cheap, 200 bucks. It's really not that much money. and you can spread out the payments and whatnot. So anyways, that can be another video. Let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's dash. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Anyways, join the Discord. Let's keep the conversation going. Hopefully you guys have a good night, and we'll see you on the next video.